This is Zanrael, and I'm playing Ascent, the space game. Just came out on Steam today, and I'm just playing around with the way the engines work. It's got Newtonian physics and this thing called the gravity anchor, which you can turn on and off, and when it's on, it controls like a World War II fighter plane, and when it's off, it controls like a real spaceship. I'm just in the starter ship here. It's a turtle. And you can see my speed down here. I'm going 10,000. And I don't know what's going on over there, but it's something weird. Anyway, there's this base. It's like a star base or something. You can barely see it from here, but it's that asteroid, all those asteroids, and that little planet. I don't know. I guess it's a moon. Anyway, but I'm moving towards it. Oops. At full acceleration. So I'm up to 16,000, and I'm just gonna do a flyby to see if I can keep from hitting it. Fortunately, see if I tried to stop right now, if I turned around the opposite direction, it would take me just as long to stop as it took me to get up to this speed. And I've been running full thrusters for about 5 minutes or so. Maybe not that long, but a while. But if you turn the gravity anchor on, it's like hitting the brakes and you just slow way down. And the max speed with gravity anchors on, at least in this ship, it's like 330 something. So it's not that bad. Not that fast. This is a PvE MMO. So apparently there's no PvP at all. The only PvP is like market stuff. People mining asteroids and doing trade runs and whatever to make money. And one thing that's kind of interesting about this game is the multi-monitor. If you have multiple monitors and you're turning, here we go. Look at that. So long, suckers! Okay. Gravity anchor is Alt key. It slows you down right away. Now, check this out. This is what I think is really cool about this game. Like, one of the coolest things. I'm going to go to Apollo. So I just hit the jump thing. Watch this. See? Instantly over there. And then go through the jump gate. And no waiting. You're instantly in the other ship. Or set, whatever you call it. I'm going to dock at this station. Check this out. I went right through the planet. And it just does not care. It does not care. There we go. I've got this mission here. It's a contract to deliver these robots, but I don't know how to get them. You're supposed to pick them up from these contract boards. You pick up these mining robots from contract boards, but it's random what they offer when you go to one. So I don't know. But let's see. Here's one where it wants me to take 3 passengers to the whatever in series space. So I'm going to accept that because I have room for 3 passengers. Undock. Autopilot. Oh, shoot. How do you get to series? I forgot. I think it's Vulcan. I'm going to go there. Boom! Right through the planet again. Bending the laws of space and time. Riding the 0 point. Autopilot series. That's where I'm going, right? Oh, right through another planet. Well, that'd be kind of nice if they fixed that. Maybe at least go around obstacles. But I guess maybe they're like, hey, you're in a different whatever, like, plane of existence. So why does it matter? Why would you care? So I don't even know where that jump gate is. I guess if I wanted to go to the jump gate manually, it would have taken quite a bit longer. Hey, come on, Doc. Oh, well, looky there. See? They even applauded me. Isn't that cool? Warehouse for 11,900. Blueprints. Okay, so let's talk about that. And I haven't even looked at this yet, so I'm just gonna go to this series surface land. They give you, this game actually lets you own property, and I think you can own space stations and stuff too, but at least you can own like little plots of land. And this is my little farm. I have something, I think, plant, yeah, grain farm. So look at this, I can make a farm. And it shows me the soil fertility when I'm hovering over. What's got the most? 170? Oh yeah, that's where I want it. Right there.
Structure planned.
You have planned it. Now what do I do? Now what do you do? So I put my little farm down. Do I hit escape? No. Whoa. Right click? No. Middle click? No. I don't know. Power on off? I guess that's it. I don't know what that's going to do. What does it say here? Power draw, water draw, housing draw. Farm would be quite productive here. I guess I'll just take off. Anyway, there's my farm. I don't know if it's going to do anything. It looked like it needed housing and farms and stuff. Now I'm over the surface. Here's the external view. You can zoom in, get a cockpit view, right click and drag to look around. And let me turn the grav anchor off and hit the thrusters. I'm going to go down to the surface and fly around the surface a little bit. See if there's anything down there. This game also supports joystick control, but I have not tried it with the joystick yet. Although I plan to. I just haven't. I haven't. It's just water? Oh, wow. Is that like atmosphere burn? Is that why there's all that smoke and fire? I hope it don't blow up. Surely there'd be a limit when you're down in the atmosphere of how fast you could go. This game is supposed to be scientifically accurate. It has like something like 300 billion star systems, or I'm not sure. It's a lot. That has to be really fast, 4,000 something meters per second. But it looks like I'm not accelerating quite as fast as I do out in space. But I'm not sure. It's hard to say. I think if I kept going, eventually I would exceed the curvature of the planet and go off in a tangent, like out into space. But I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. It's just water. I don't know why it's just water. Tim's still got forward momentum going, but getting some altitude now. I think it's about 100,000 when you officially get into space. Now I see stars. Oh look, there's some land. There's some land. Let's go look at it. I wonder if you can see other people's farms. It doesn't even show my altitude now because I'm technically in space. But you can see the atmosphere where it starts. Shift spacebar. Spacebar controls the thrusters. And they're either on or off. There's no in between. The way you control your speed is with the grav anchor, toggling the grav anchor. Looks like once you get up to over 2,000 meters per second, it starts rumbling and you start leaving this creepy trail. Also control drift with the grav anchor. Oh look, I've got a radar altitude and an actual altitude. So I guess it looks at how high the land is compared to sea level. Do a barrel roll. Do another barrel roll the other way. Do a loop-de-loop. Yep, there we go. There's some land. So there you go. Just starting out. You take passengers around. There's this little, like a breadcrumb type quest that leads you through the different systems that the game offers. If I go to contracts here, I can get a little more text on the contracts that I have. There's the mining robots contract, more mining robots, and this is Susan Steele. She's some kind of farmer lady, and she's trying to get me to find her daughter. Her daughter's going out off to a hippie colony in Deep Six or something like that. She's like wanting to live a bohemian lifestyle with a bunch of artists and musicians and stuff, which is a commendable, worthy cause, but for some reason her mother thinks that she would be better off as a farmer or whatever, that it wouldn't be a good idea for her. And she's trying to pay me to bring her back. And I'm still looking for these mining robots. It sounds like it's always saying Vulcan whenever you hit the jump button. So that's where somebody's wanting to buy something. There's where somebody wants to buy a rare item. Blueprints for sale. Passenger requests. So it looks like everything's kind of color coded. Deeds are bright green. I don't know why these are kind of a brownish orange color. Passengers are a kind of a pale bluish green. And nothing here except that warehouse blueprint. It's a little more expensive than the other one I was looking at. I should have bought it, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. All right. Well, that's the start. See all these other players. They got chat. So far, I haven't seen anything too offensive in chat. People seem to be fairly cool. So I'll pick this back up after I figure out what the heck I'm doing.